Storm Team Weather Center. It's almost straight up 10 p.m. on what's turning out to be a wet Tuesday night across the area on this November the 10th, 2020. And we've got this cold front that's going to be moving through the area, giving us first this rain that we have across Kentuckiana, and then we will have some cooler temperatures. It's going to be about 20 degrees cooler than the temperatures we've had over the last several days. Of course, we've had a record high 3 days in a row, Sunday, Monday, and today. We hit 80 degrees, beating the old record by 2 degrees. The old record high 78 set back in 2006. So after a record-breaking warmth, we go back to basically normal temperatures for this time of the year. And that means some upper 50s, lower 60s for the next several days. And then a little bit of a warm-up again as we go into the weekend. All right, I've got this shared out to our WHS 11 First Alert Storm Team page. Thanks for joining us here on Facebook, Periscope, on Twitter, and streaming live on YouTube. However you're watching us, thanks for watching tonight. All right, let me get a couple shout outs. We'll wait for some folks to get on board, and we'll show you where the rain's at, where it's going to be. We'll go hour by hour here in just a second. We've got Barbara Ray, Joshua Violet, Claire Matthews, Deborah Coward, Beverly Haggis, good evening, Trish Turner from Painville, Wanda Hard from Campbellsville, Donna Richards, and Johnny Hayes. Thankfully, guys, this is what I would call a friendly rain. No flooding, no severe weather expected. There were a bunch of warnings up near Chicago earlier today, but those have fizzled out. So I'm not seeing any destructive weather out of this front, thankfully, across the region. Let me head over to the WHAS 11 page, see who's tuning in there as well, and then we'll get rolling along here very, very shortly. We've got Carol Osterritter hoping for a rainy night and a great night's sleep. Let's let that be the hope for everybody. And we could use this rain. We haven't had rain since 2 Thursdays ago, back in October. Our first November rain across Kentuckiana. We've got Missy and Jeff Wells, Jody Norman. Not much rain tomorrow. If we see any rain, it's going to be early and mainly off to the south. A lot of our Veterans Day will be dry. Ange McGrew, thank you watching. Dan Harris. All right, let's go ahead and jump around on Max HD radar here. We'll go full screen. We'll get me out of the way. There we go. So here's what's happening now. Let me clean up the radar view just a little bit more here. So it's just kind of scattered about. I might turn up the intensity of the radar just a hair. There we go. I'm going to save that for the 11 o'clock news. The night team. All right, so what do we have over the metro? We've got pocket of some heavier rain on the southeast side near Fisherville, just south of Fisherville, between there and Whitfield. And then into right on the Spencer and Bullock County line between Mount Washington, Smithville, and Crenshaw. You've got a good little shower there. And then just a steady, mostly light rain over the river into Harrison, Floyd, Clark County. Heavier pocket here in eastern Scott County, western Jefferson County in Indiana. All right, the tour of the radar continues here with a little strip of rain there moving through Bedford, Mitchell, French Lick into Du Bois County. Light rain for you there through much of Meade and Breckinridge County. Pockets of some heavier rain. Little areas there in western Hardin County around Radcliffe. Just east and west of Eastview. And then mainly dry. Not much happening. A little sprinkly, little drizzle around Munfordville, Greensburg, Campbellsville, Columbia, and Litchfield. All right, we'll back up the view here a little bit and put on the broader radar. So that is the back edge of the rain that we're going to be waiting to move through very early tomorrow morning. So we'll watch that happen with Futurecast as we go hour by hour here. So let me fix the screen up a little bit better. Well, that's a lot better. Sorry about that. All right, so here's 1 o'clock in the morning. And then maybe a leftover shower, let's say south of the Bluegrass Parkway. And then the sunshine should return tomorrow afternoon with, again, temperatures in the upper 50s, lower 60s. That's 4 p.m. tomorrow. A little chilly tomorrow night as we dip down to the upper 30s, lower 40s. There's your Thursday morning sunrise. Thursday afternoon, more sunshine and some lower 60s in most locations. Let's add up tonight's rainfall very quickly. We've already had a little bit, but this is not all that impressive. Again, not a strong front, half-inch or less in most locations. All right, moving along here. Let's take a look at the big stats that we had today. 80 the high, and what's interesting, our low this morning was 62. That is 1 degree above our normal high temperature for this time of the year. And we ended up 2 degrees above the record high of 78 set back in 2006. 21 the record low back in 1973. So again, 3 days in a row of record high temperatures. We'll take a look outside now, see what the current conditions are. Still mild across the area, 70 at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Bowman Field 69, south breeze at around 10 to 15. Humidity up there at 87%. Pressure is steady. And so we are still ahead of the front. Once the front moves through, we'll get that northwest breeze to bring in some cooler temperatures. So the lows for tonight, still pretty comfortable for this time of the year, mainly in the 50s, some upper 40s west with our scattered showers. And tomorrow, upper 50s, lower 60s, and clearing, especially in the afternoon. Next several days, pretty nice, seasonably cool. 63 Thursday, 60 on Friday. Friday night down to 39. 65 on Saturday, mainly dry Saturday, so that would probably be the pick day of the weekend as the models are starting to converge on a decent rain chance on Sunday, but mild still with a high of around 70, and then 56 Monday, 54 Tuesday. So a little bit cooler, back to your autumn sweatshirt, jacket weather early next week. But pretty close to our normal temperatures for this time of the year. Okay, just heading back to the radar, and we'll go back to full screen. Again, just have that little heavier pocket on the far southeast side of Louisville, northwestern Spencer County. A little shower there near Shelbyville. Sprinkly through much of the area. Floyd County, Indiana. Couple pockets of heavier rain. So again, our first November rain, but not all that heavy. Again, half-inch or less. Severe weather not expected. No flooding or anything like that. We get several days to dry out before that next chance of some showers on Sunday. All right, I will see you in about, 52 minutes on WHS 11 News, the night team. Thanks, guys, for watching here tonight on this Tuesday night, November the 10th, 2020. Sleep well. Have a peaceful night.